Hello, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
I'm Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak Farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross stitch.
One stitch at a time.
Stitchy, 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 stitchy.
Today is Monday, November 21st. Thursday is the best holiday on the calendar if you're here in the U.S.
And if you're not, you can just cook a turkey any way you need it.
And if you're not,
yeah, this kind of sums up Americans. Because I know a lot of people like, oh, your portion sizes are too much. I would love to get a European
portion sizes are too much
and show them how much we eat on Thanksgiving, because I think the average calorie intake a person has is 7,500 calories.
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, that actually was the number. It was 73 or 75.
And where did we read this?
The guy from the fish last year.
Okay, then.
Which it does make sense. We eat a lot of food.
We do, and I'm pretty sure that most Europeans probably know what a plate looks like for Thanksgiving with the advent of social media.
Yeah, but I guarantee I just have to see the reaction the first time they saw it.
Yes. Well, you know.
It is the only holiday where it's socially acceptable to not be able to get out of your chair because you're full.
Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because I love food. I don't know if you can tell that.
And luckily for me, like, it's one of the few holidays where, like, every food I like.
So, yay, Thanksgiving.
Gobble the gobble.
And I have to tell you, for like 3 days, my brain deleted the whole of next week. Like, in my brain, it was Thanksgiving, and then December 1st was Saturday. Would be Saturday. No, there's a whole week to go November.
I already told you this. I'm going to tell them this. I had one of the saddest realizations of my life this morning. I got up, used the bathroom, and halfway through using the bathroom, I went, it's not Sunday, it's Monday. I have to go to work. Because I actually woke up before the alarm clock.
My brain just, oh, God. I felt really stupid when I realized it because I was like dead panicking, going, how am I going to get all the stuff for these stupid mystery boxes completely finished?
Is that why you've been stress monkeying?
I got a whole, maybe a little bit. Look, I got a lot of reasons to stress monkey. Ooh, hair, crack. But anyways, I do have to finish dyeing fabric this week, though.
Kill.
I think I only have 1, maybe 2 more pieces to go. I think I have 2. I think I have both even weaves.
I just had a really stupid idea.
What?
Get a handle that attaches to a turkey baster. It looks like the handle to a dagger. So literally when you're applying the dye, it looks like you're trying to kill the fabric. Die.
That's not how I do it. But anyways.
Still a funny thought, though.
Okay. Well, I hope you all have had a wonderful week. Our week was very... Well, I was going to say it was kind of uneventful, but I mean, we had Thanksgiving with Grandpa at his senior living.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
Facility, which was very nice.
They had good food.
Lovely. Yes, it was good. That is one thing. He said the food is pretty good. And it was a lovely visit. And that was kind of the eventfulness of our week. I'll take it. I feel like I've been running like a chicken with its head cut off lately.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Jason David Frank, Tommy from the Power Rangers, passed away on like the 19th, I think it was.
Yeah, it was Saturday, unfortunately.
He was 49.
Kidney punched my childhood.
And the thing is, the man, I cannot remember the name, but the man who voiced Batman in Batman the Animated Series from the 90s, and like half the stuff afterwards, also passed away this month.
I just feel
November, leave my childhood alone.
I feel like I'm a little bit too young for the trauma of my childhood passing away and dying. I don't know.
Well, like the guy who played Batman, he was older.
Yes, he was.
Jason Stewart. Frank, on the other hand, was 49.
Yes.
So, poop.
Poop in. Feels like when Luke Perry died. Like, just chunks of my childhood gone. Well, why don't we shout out our commenters?
Hi, y'all. What up? One of these days she's going to hit me. Hopefully it's on camera. Not only for comedic value, but for legal reasons.
So, that brings to mind a funny story this morning. My messenger video chat rings at me. And I'm like, who butt dialed me from what group? Well, it was not. It was my niece, my little niece. Because Mom and Dad had COVID last week. Guess who's got COVID now? The little one. The older one, still testing negative. She was on about that. I'm like, well, guess what? When Aunt Laura got COVID, Aunt Laura never tested positive. But anyways, 20 minutes at 10 something in the morning. Shouldn't you guys be doing schoolwork? I don't have any schoolwork. Caitlin's normally at lunch. Shouldn't you guys be doing your schoolwork? Well, I'm trying. Carly won't let me. It was an entertaining conversation, and I never felt more like a parent in that 20 minutes of my life. Shouldn't you be doing schoolwork? Don't hit your sister. Could you not bother your sister? Please do not assault your sister while you are in video chat with me. I do not want to have to testify as a witness to your father. It was amusing, though, and it did make my day, even if they should have been doing schoolwork.
I'm waiting for the text message of, were you talking to the girls earlier today? They tried to use you as an excuse why their stuff wasn't done.
Oh, no. No. Finally, they are like, well, we got to go do our schoolwork. I'm like, yes, please go do your schoolwork and then call me afterwards. So.
Okay.
So, that was my entertainment of the morning.
Oh, if I look like I'm doing weird stuff, my eyes are bothering me.
His eyes are bugging him. His allergies are now.
Allergies are... Okay.
Shout out our commenters.
Jeep Girl Stitches, Craft Cave Dwelling, Megan, Bridget, Teresa, Bad Morty, and PD Stitcher.
Tomorrow. So, thank you all for commenting and for sharing your thoughts. And, Morty sent me the link to the childhood TV show she references in her comments. I will have to give it to you.
Okay.
It's a childhood TV show about dragons, I think she said. Yes, based around dragons. I'm not really sure what that was, y'all. Alright, why don't we move on to whips?
Well, God.
Turkey salad, okay.
I'm already on leftovers.
He's on leftover mode. I'm ready for that turkey.
I'm looking forward to the leftovers.
Whips. By the way, I cannot wait for my turkey on Thursday. Deep fried turkey.
Okay, I did.
Oh, I like Thanksgiving.
I'll shut up until you want me to talk.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Suzuki, okay. We'll discuss that later. Go ahead.
Okay, it was the first prompt from last time,
From
which was
Television
the
Week.
monochromatic.
Yes.
I like monochromatics. So I did ink circles, elemental dragons, fire. Rawr, 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 rawr. This is 16 count.
My dirty sink in the background. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to find it.
16 count.
16 count Ada.
Gunmetal.
Gunmetal. Thank you. That's the part of that's the part of the train that got away.
Okay. Gunmetal from the Slovak Farm.
Yep, and I forgot to grab a piece of the floss. Hold on. Yeah, Laura just had to tell her phone to be shut up.
Yeah.
This is stitched with DMC 4124.
Color variation.
Yeah, I got in here.
In here. just here.
So, yeah, I think also a little bit of here. I don't remember how I did some of this. It's blending together in my brain, but. Plus, I'm also working on, this is 2 days worth of the Daily 30.
Ah, very good.
Actually, there's going to be more on this by the time I'm done today, and God only knows what I'm going to do Thanksgiving Day. I'm just trying to just get work done on this because this is what's inspiring me. This is what my bug wants right now, so I'm going to give my bug what it wants.
Sorry. Well, there you go. Okay, so for television week. Okay, so let me just, I stitched a lot, y'all. I stitched a lot last week, okay? I just did.
Why are you apologizing for that? You
Oh, I'm
apologize
not.
when you don't stitch enough. Yeah, like it's a big deal when you do stitch. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I stitched a lot, y'all. Okay. So, and part of it was because I worked on lace corset, so we all know that's one floss, so that's kind of easy stitching. So, I'd use this for my monochromatic, my whip that traveled, and my whip of choice on television week. So that got 626 stitches. This is on Rapunzel by the Slovak Farm. And I know I got this big flower done. That's new. And then so I got the big flower done. The leaf. These leafies
You
here.
can try asking for help, you know.
And then this guy in here. 626 stitches. She's coming along.
That did not work as planned.
Did not go as planned.
Oh, no, you had it.
Okay. It's okay. And then
For her next trick.
for my next trick. For my next whip. You remember how I was like, I don't have something that has a timepiece on it.
The realization was hysterical, I might add.
Cogsworth is a clock, which is the timepiece.
Also, you want to hear something funny? Technically, so is the rose.
Technically, so is the rose. It is also an enchanted rose. That was one of my letters for Be Thankful. This television week was the 200 stitch count week, so every prompt was 200. So my clock, my timepiece was Cogsworth. I used this for something that makes you think of Britain because castles. Britain has a lot of castles. I'm trying to get this organized. We'll be here all day. And then I use this for my Enchanted Rose for the monthly for my E. And I did 796 stitches on it. Mostly in backstitch. There's a lot of backstitch. So the middle part with Beast and Belle is done. And then what this little bit up here up top is done as well. The only thing I know about this fabric is it's called Cherub. I don't know where it's from. I adopted this project. I adopted this from my friend Angie, who is Craft Cave's Dwelling, or Craft Cave Dwellings. She was not going to finish it, so I adopted it out. I adopted the whip and the pattern out. So, and then completely wrapping up television week for me, I busted out my Supernatural Sal. Then I also did it for one of my letters for Be Thankful for the November monthly. Because there is a unicorn on this, so I used my unicorn. We got the last pattern Friday for this, but we're going to get another one this coming Friday because there was some personal. We're going to get a bonus something that's separate from the Sal. But there was something that there was real life stuff. So I did 628 stitches on this. Zombie is done, and the Jin, her box is done, and I've started on her. So I figured I could get some extra stitches in on it. Applying it to a monthly. Why not? That's what I thought. Okay. So then I wanted to work on the monthlies. I was apparently on it with this month's monthlies because I finished up this month's monthlies this weekend. I think I just picked stuff that was relatively easy to stitch on this week. I think that's why I excelled at stitching this week. I used Scenic Farm for 2 monthly prompts because it's a kit, so that worked for Kay. And the N, because as somebody pointed out to me, this is probably in the middle of nowhere. And I went, genius.
Guess who thought of that one?
You're a damn genius.
No. Your original thought was, I went middle of, you were like, it was an N, and I said nowhere. Oh.
No, you said middle of nowhere, and I said N. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I got halfway through the word. She started commenting that, finished it. She went, oh, never mind.
This got 637 stitches on it. This is on just the white kit, Ada. I put some fabric scraps on it to make it work for me. Put this tree in, and I did this background here. This is the edge of the project. This is the end of the project. So.
Celebrating project.
Yay. So we are making good progress on this. I am making good progress. Very excited for the progress on that because I really want to see that done. I started this in January of 2020. Okay. So yesterday wasn't quite as stellar of a day as stitching. And I don't have the cover photo for this project because it went to stitching with me today. And I ordered a waffle, and I got syrup on the table, and I put, it's one of my ornaments out of the Just Cross Stitch ornament. I think this is a 2020 ornament. It might have been a 21 ornament. But I had photocopied, the page so that I could have my working copy and mark off and stitch. And I got it in syrup, and it got all sticky, and so I'm done with the project, so it has gone. This is North Pole Transportation Company. It's so cute. I use this for the new week. There's a prompt where we have to relate it to a song. There's a song about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and a prompt where we have to relate it to Christmas. It's a Christmas ornament. So this was 652 stitches to finish. Yay! All done. And that's on my epic stitching week. Because apparently I'm an overachiever.
Button time?
Yes, button time. I have haul, so we'll do haul.
Okay.
Haul.
What you got me for?
I have haul. I have my 2023 planner. This is all of my months, and this is all of my weeks. There's bonus bits in this one. What did they give me? Habit tracker and a bill check playlist. But I got it for my stitchy stuff. So, yay! New planner. 'Tis planner season. Okay. I know, I'm crazy. I saw a couple of things on Hoffman's that it was like, I have to get this. I have to get this. The first one is from Meridian. Designs. What the clock?
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you. I would never. But I'm just saying, let me know when you're done with that. I call seconds.
He calls dips. And then this is from Southern Stitchers Company. And it's titled Stand Tall. And it says, I want to be like a sunflower so that even on the darkest days, I will stand tall and find the sunlight. I love it. I love sunflowers. And then this pattern. This is Cow Pig Chicken by Demented Stitchers.
What? Demented Stitchers?
That is the name of the Etsy shop. My friend Tiffany just finished this. She's been stitching on this for a little while, and I'm like, I wish I could find that. I want to stitch that. That's so funny. Like, seriously, it's so me. Right? Because it's got the different cuts. And I'm like, and I could not find it. Finally, she was able to find it for me. It is on Etsy. So, this has to be started at some point in my future. Has to be. I just realized I need to go find something. Okay. That is all of the haul. And like I said, I held my haul from last week because I knew I was getting the patterns from Hoffman's and the other part of the planner. So,
Okay.
All right. So let's move on to plans and announcements.
Okay.
Plans and announcements.
No, this isn't new, but I love you.
Oh my goodness. I love you. Okay. Well, it is Michigan week in Daily 30. I probably should have mentioned to our wonderful Daily 30 admin that plans out our weeks. This is like the worst week of the year for Michigan if you're an Ohio person. Because the Michigan-Ohio State game is on Saturday.
Technically, then it'd be next week.
What?
The new week starts Friday.
Well, yeah. But
Just saying.
anyways. So, but there are actually 6 prompts. And there are 6 prompts this week. Of course, they have to make our life difficult because the football team's going to make our football team's life difficult. Don't ask. If you don't football, you don't know. But let's talk about the great state of Michigan. Michigan! Okay. I'm going to get some flack for that because Cheap Girl Stitches is from Michigan.
OH.
I know. Okay. Let's start. The state of Michigan is made up of 2 peninsulas within the Great Lakes. There's an upper and a lower peninsula and are connected by the Mackinac Bridge. So we have a friend that lives in Michigan. And she's like, how do you pronounce that word? And I'm like, Mackinac. Because I listened to a podcast. They were doing the War of 1812. And Mackinac was the place that they were talking about. And he kept saying Mackinac. So I screamed every time. Fun fact. So stitch on a whip that has a definite upper and lower part.
Actually, you have one that I think might actually. Yeah, you have one that would work.
That's a little bit struggle busting. Which one do you think?
Insert Sal here.
Insert Sal here.
They have upper parts, they have lower parts, they have middle parts, they have left parts, they have right parts, they have every part.
Well,
they didn't say it only had to be a 2-parter.
Well, yeah, and the Tale as Old as Time style would definitely work. Because there's definitely an upper part with the upper castle, with the top of the board at the top of the castle, and a lower part with all the little rooms. So yes, that would work.
You're welcome.
That would work. Okay.
Want to do the next one?
Yes.
Just alternate. Number 2, the lower part of Michigan is shaped like a mitten. Michigan is often referred to as the Mitten State. Michiganders will point out places on the lower peninsula by holding up their hand and pointing to the appropriate place on their hand. Stitch on a project that has mittens or gloves in it.
You don't have anything.
I honestly don't have anything for any of these prompts, and because they're 2 to 3 hour prompts and how long the alternative stitches are, I'm probably not going to do any of them.
Which is fine. That happens. I didn't think I had anything for this, but then I had a ding, ding, ding light bulb moment. My one ornament that is Santa holding his bag that says Xmas on it, he's got mittens on. It's mittens. So there's that. So Detroit is the birthplace of Motown Records. It was founded by Berry Gordy in 1959 and was known for its brand of soul music. They produced music for groups such as the Supremes, the Four Tops, the Jackson 5, and Stevie Wonder. Stitch on a project you can relate to music. Yes, I know you don't have anything, but
No, I was thinking for you.
I've already done this. You've already seen it because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
or any of your princesses,
or any of my princesses.
It's Disney. I'm in.
Okay, next.
Kellogg's Cereal Company is headquartered in Battle Creek. Okay, then. Sounds like a dangerous place to live.
Battle Creek.
Kellogg's is famous for such cereals as Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Crisps, Corn Pops, Corn Flakes, Fruit Loops, and Apple Jacks. Stitch on a project you can tie to one of those Kellogg's products. For instance, the mascot of Frosted Flakes is Tony the Tiger, and you could stitch on a whip with a tiger.
Y'all, I went deep onto Kellogg's website to try to find a product. Nothing. I got nothing.
Actually, I just thought of one.
What?
Raven Queen. She's a big flake. Regina. Frosted Flakes. Corn Flakes.
I'm not going that deep.
I'm helping. Also, she's kind of a Fruit Loop.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. I'm not going to go there. Okay. Moving along. Michigan is home to the 3 major automobile companies in the U.S. Stitch on a project with an automobile. I got nothing.
Nope.
I got nothing.
Frankenmuth is a city.
Muth.
Frankenshit.
Frankenmuth.
Shit.
Our light is subjecting.
Is a city in lower Michigan that has settled by Lutheran immigrants from Germany and is known as Little Bavaria.
Bavaria.
Okay. It is home to the
Bronner's
Christmas Wonderland, which bills itself as the world's largest Christmas store. Stitch on a whip that you can relate to Christmas or winter.
You already saw it. I did North Pole Transportation Company. Because obviously it's a Christmas ornament. Hashtag obviously don't. And then there is the Sal and Daily 30. So, yeah, I am going to be doing alternative stitches for at least 2 of these.
I'm going to be doing stuff that I didn't get done in the previous week or the monthly, and I am doing the Daily 30, but, like, I honestly don't want to go out of my way for the prompts because I don't want to stitch on too many things at once. I don't need. My bug is fragile right now. It needs to build up some strength.
Honestly, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do that. A lot of people choose alternative stitches. A lot of people don't do it if they don't have something that fits, or they'll only do the ones that they have. Yeah, it's fine.
Like, I'm actually thinking of doing one of the monthlies.
Well, go ahead and do the monthlies.
The one I really want to do.
Okay.
I'm waiting on something.
What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on?
Fabric.
Well, that's not going to happen probably until after the end of the month because I have work to do.
Okay, you originally told me it was good. Never mind. Okay, we'll talk afterward. Next.
That is it for the prompts. So, that is it for this week's Flosstube. Spiel.
Please like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, dingy bobby. The whole YouTube spiel. Let me see. Question.
I don't know. I got nothing. My brain is toast. My brain deleted a whole ass week, so my brain is toast.
You know what? There's a good one. Share a story on when your brain decided, you know what? I reject your reality and substitute mine own. Good night.
Seriously. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. If you are in the U.S., have a happy and safe Thanksgiving and eat lots and lots of good, yummy food. If you are not, enjoy your week. We will talk to you all next week.
Bye.